Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Pirates are looking to make history here today. Can they? Standing in, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, one away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box, Colin Moran. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that is down, as that could be two bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
In two pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Here's Starling Marte. He grounds it sharply to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and there are two away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Pirates. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams all year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 22 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. In the dirt here. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Christian Yelich becomes out number 2 this inning. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The third baseman.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Aguilar at second with 2 down. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for pitch.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he grounds one briskly to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
The pitcher, Billy Rush.
In now, Billy Rush, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great... Standing in now, Mike Moustakas,
the second baseman,
and he fouls this one off. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting it, the shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
That's the ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Into the box, Leury Garcia.
Garcia.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of them. And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center, and this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. And that's home run number 64 on the season. And it gives the Pirates a 2-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him to end. In now, Ulysses Chassin.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Fouled off.
The pitcher, Ulysses Chassin.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Ben Gamble. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Gamble, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 10th round. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 44.
Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. In now, Kevin Kramer. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas is there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The pitcher, number 31, Billy Rush.
Into the box, Billy Rush. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Christian Yelich.
Leading off.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. After it is Marte. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
The 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brewers strand.
Leading off for the Pirates, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. He swings and grounds it to short. Garcia gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Into the box, Starling Marte. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Oh, and he misses it. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner will score from second, and a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Brent Suter, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a run. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. And it's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And he fouls this one off. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he sets him down swinging. Manny Pena sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th.
Orlando.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
No pitcher.
Leroy McGrath will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Brewers. Number 36.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Lorenzo King, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So Brandon Woodruff takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Woodruff.
In now, Kevin Kramer. As he rips it on the ground to second. Moustakas has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher, Billy.
Into the box now, Billy Rush. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 games so far. Eric Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Stepping in now, Leori Garcia. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Yelich going back at the track. The wall. Gone.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Into the box, Starling Marte. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on. Tyler Lyons will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder, Christian.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A shot down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll be off the right field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Aguilar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got trapped.
Kyle Crick trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch, and it's fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 7-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, the first baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
In now, Lonnie Chisenhall. This is pulled into right. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Jerry.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher, Kyle Crick.
Stepping in now, Kyle Crick, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Bucks 10 and the Brewers 1.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Standing in now,
catcher,
Manny Pena. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-2 pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Brewers.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Lorenzo Cain stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. Jeremy Jeffress enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jeremy.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. To the box, Starling Marte, as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Polanco.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The first baseman, number 5, Ronnie Chisenhall.
Standing in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Kane has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Pirates get just into the box. Ben Gamble pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Christian Yelich. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes.
Leading off for the Pirates, the catcher.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Crick.
In now, Kyle Crick. As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short. Arcia backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Leori Garcia.
Standing in now, Leori Garcia, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Cervelli at second. Kramer is over at first with one away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gamble is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Now a hot shot here that'll be caught behind the runner at first. Strand a couple, but they're on autopilot 11-1. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Travis Shaw is sent packing for the third time today. Strike one to start the at-bat. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bases are empty, one man out. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Into the box, Manny Pena, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
11-1 at the end of this one. Pittsburgh win for a division-leading 98th time. Billy Rush earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt.